You know, it's really painful to sit up and go through this, but it's true that it's also been painful for the last, I guess, 18 months to see this play out in the way that it has. And I think, Mr. Mayor, what is being communicated, and I'll associate myself with this as well, is that everything that you've been going through and that your family, who I have great affection for, have been going through has not happened in isolation. By no means you guys have gotten the biggest brunt of it, but the city has also taken a hit. The reputation of the folks who work here in the city have taken a hit. This commission has taken a hit. And I know that it's probably the last thing you would have hoped for would be for us to have to all sort of carry this burden, and live under this cloud, but we are. And the truth is, and I have been consistent to this point, and I'll remain consistent until this is all said and done, and that is that I think that this process should play its proper course, that you shouldn't be thrown under the bus or indicted for something until an official finding has been made. What my biggest hope is that, and I did read the comment as well from your attorney around the hearing piece. And again, I realize it's not for you to, at this dais, tell us what the strategy is there. You've got to figure that out for yourself. But for the sake of the government, for the sake of all of us who live, operate, and love this city as much as you do, I think we are all encouraging as best as possible quick resolution. And I think you want quick resolution, but I think what you're also saying is you don't want to sacrifice your rights in the process. And in response to that, I would say that they're not only yours, you do have your rights, but the consequences of your rights are shared by all of us and by the government as a whole. And that's been painful. I've got opponents for re-election who their only real issue is you say nice things about the mayor, and I don't take any of those things back. But if there is anything that we can do at this stage of the process, is now that there has been some determination that maybe an ethics violation has occurred, I think it's in your best interest. It's still yet for you to determine, and certainly in the interest of this government to move as quickly as possible to a fair and equitable resolution that finally allows this government to begin to heal from what is a problem that, as you said, you did not willingly bring on, but it is one that we've been living with, and that you've been living with. So with that being said, I don't think any of us are intending to make any comments that are intended to hurt you. I certainly am not. At the same token, we all share your sacred trust of being representatives of this government and representatives of the people of Tallahassee. And despite all of our progress and despite all of the good news, we still have been hurting. And I'll stop there.